Good morning, Bailey Park. It's Mr. Smith, and I have this sweet looking galaxy thing going here, and there is a purpose for it, but I'll take you on a quick tour here. We've got a couple planets in the background. We got, whoa, some rings there, some stars, all sorts of cool stuff. And the reason and the mentality behind that deals with goal setting. And so at the start of the new year, we just rolled over into 2020. And a lot of times at the start of a new year, people focus on new goals and different ways to kind of push or challenge themselves. And that's what we'll be focusing on here in today's video. And I have another video to go along with this. So you actually get two videos, one short one with me, and then a book that ties with this. And that will kind of lead into next week's video and what we'll do with that as well. Okay, so the idea though is this New Year goals, New Year's resolutions, and I know some of you in classes have done some different things with goal setting, but that's kind of what this is focused on. Now, what this is a little more narrow than just a broad goal. Goals are awesome. They're something for us to measure ourselves against, and they're something for us that we can put to challenge us to grow in a variety of different aspects. And that's what this will be, is you kind of picking a goal and setting up something or some way that you want to challenge yourself from now through the end of the school year. And what this will be focused on is picking one word, just one single word here that you are going to focus on from now until the end of the school year. All right, and so I will give you an example, and this example is the word that I have chosen for myself. So get excited, hold your breath here. Here is Mr. Smith's one word for 2020. My one word for the year is commitment. Now, the reason for this, I sometimes am really, really good about starting off a different initiative or something that I want to work on, but I don't always finish those types of things. I start off, I'm all gung-ho, I'm fired up about it, but I really want to work this year on committing to some of my goals and then making sure that I follow through on them. And so my one word for the year is commitment. And I'll give you an example. One example that commitment is what I'm focusing on this year, and that is with my reading. I love to read, and I enjoy any time that I do it, but sometimes I don't commit enough time to doing so. So my one word for the year is commitment, and in relationship to reading, my goal is to read 12 books this year. So each month, I want to read one book, and I will keep you updated from now until the end of the school year how I have done with that. Now, some of you, I know you guys mow through books during school like no other. You do an awesome job with that. My books are pretty lengthy chapter books a lot of times, and so if I can make it through one book per month, I'm going to be pretty pleased with that. So that is where commitment is one thing. That's my one word for the year, and reading is just one way that I'm focused on commitment for for the remainder of the school year and until we turn the calendar again to 2021. Now, the remainder of Tiger Time today will be a story on a student about your age trying to find his one word. And that will be what our challenge will be next week, is for students to come up with your one word. Now, this will be done individually. We'll pass out a piece of paper to each student. Each class will have a different color, and we will figure out individually what your one word is and what you would like to work on for the remainder of the year. And then we will obviously try and check in with you and help you out any way we can for that one word. So for today, for the rest of today, watch the story and be thinking about what you would like to do for your one word with goal setting and improvement and growth, those types of things in mind from now until the remainder of the school year. Enjoy one word. Have a great day. Go Tigers.